first tick on the Nifty is in the green by about 20 odd points, 15 points now. Sensex is up about 50 odd points, so not a bad opening at all. Flat but with a positive bias, something that the market would like, as we could be perhaps building on to our gains. Let's take it to the advance decline ratio, because that is in favor of the advances. Almost 1,400 stocks on the advancing side. So definitely the broader market is also not looking too bad. The Bank Nifty is the one that is in focus this morning. The Nifty Bank up 260 points, advancing towards that 52,000 mark. Fresh record highs for the Bank Nifty day after day, and a lot of individual banks are in focus. HDFC Bank, I would like to get that one up because there's a bit of delivery buying that has gone up in that bank. Not just that, the stock, HDFC Bank, is now up 15% if you look at it month on month between last month and now. So at 1,660 on HDFC Bank. Apart from that, Kotak Mahindra Bank is the one that we're looking at this morning. Macquarie has upgraded Kotak Mahindra Bank to an outperform. And in fact, Macquarie likes a lot of the private sector banks rather than public. So Kotak Mahindra Bank is now up almost about 1.5%. Apart from that, I would also like to take a look at SBI, because, there is some Macquarie is actually underweight on SBI. So just pull up that one. It's down about 0.2%. PNB Housing Finance, by the way, in focus, as 0.5% equity has changed hands. So do keep an eye out on that. On the flip side, though, you have IT stocks that are under pressure. Techem, Wipro, TCS, Infosys, all down anywhere between 0.5% to 1%. Nothing alarming. But it's banks on the upside and it is IT on the downside.
All right. Well, a few stocks that are reacting to news flow. MAS Financial, well, they'll raise money via QIP. That in turn will improve some of their return ratios. That stock, in fact, is opened up with a gain of closer around 4.5%. PNB Housing Finance, well, that one's under pressure. It's down closer around 4% odd. A few more notable movers. You have Som Distilleries. Their license got suspended in Madhya Pradesh. So that's down closer around 4.5%, 5% now as we speak. And Lurch Avenues, the one that recently listed, it rocketed the last couple of sessions, down closer around 4% as we speak. A few more notable movers on the upside. GMR Palm, that deal with regard to the smart meters, that stock's up closer around 5%. Jyoti Structures is up closer around 5%. Suzlon is up closer around 4.5%. And Bansali Engineering as well is up closer around 3.5%. So those are some of the top volume movers. And Delta Corp opens up in the green. There are hopes that there could be some kind of relief on the retrospective basis. So that's why that stock as well has opened up the gain of around 2%.
Lots of stocks reacting to news. Look at Tanfac. They've done an agreement with a Japanese specialty chemicals company. The value of that agreement is about 80 odd million. That stock's soaring away. Then CE Infosystems and Uno Minda. Goldman Sachs has singled out these stocks. I mean, that's positive brokerage commentary coming in for both. And they're really reacting. CE Info is up about 9%. Uno Minda is zooming about 7% higher. Sapphire is looking at a stock split. Sapphire Foods up about 5% in trade on the back of that. RateGain had a block deal. So that one's reacting quite positively as well. By the way, Tata Technologies was a negative call by Goldman Sachs when it pointed out a couple of these mid caps, and that stock is actually down about 1% as we see it. What else? Suzlon Energy 4% higher. Brigade is having a good morning, about 4.5% higher. I think Brigade was one of the stocks that Sriram was also talking about, potential MSCI review maybe in August. Anyway, talk about some more. Sansera Engineering's after yesterday's big block is still in focus, up about 3%. GMR Power is up 5%. Watch for this stock. They want to get into smart meters. And it's up about 5% on the back of that possibility. Advanced Enzymes, those are the names. But actually, once again, just like yesterday, the mid-cap index has slipped into the negative. There's a lot of profit-taking continuing on the PSU names, so watch out for that trend. PFC, REC, BEL, RVNL, BHEL, HUDCO, RailTel, a lot of these Ericon, a lot of these PSU stocks are losing anywhere between 2% to 5%. As the profit-taking sets in. The Nifty is very quiet. And again, this is like a screen that's mirroring yesterday, where the Bank Nifty is doing well thanks to FPI flows that have started trickling in. But nothing else in the market is quite performing. Apart from banks, we don't have support. We don't even have support from IT today. So that's a bit of a non-starter. On the downside for the Nifty, the profit-taking in auto is continuing. And there are also some names on the tech side, which are on the lower side of the screen. So Infosys is down about 0.5%. Very quiet, getting extremely quiet, and it's just about banks. That is the trade as the money is still going in.